Hey beautiful, so today I'm going to show you how I easily style and blow dry my hair with one tool using the Revlon Volumizer hair dryer. This was given to me as a Christmas gift, I think last year, and I have not used a regular hair dryer on my hair since. Now I do have a disclaimer, I am not a hairstylist. I have no training in styling hair whatsoever. In fact, I'm the girl that actually struggles to style my own hair. I see the Pinterests and the tutorial videos, I try them, and the majority of them turn out nothing like the picture or the video suggests. So having a tool to blow dry and style my hair all in one has been a complete game changer for me. So now I'm going to show you guys how I go from using the Revlon volumizing hair dryer. Alright, so I'm recently out of the shower. I had wrapped my hair up in a towel, let it dry a little bit, but as you can see, my natural hair has a little bit of a wave to it. I find that when I am using this hair dryer in particular, I like to have it dry just a little bit rather than fresh out of the shower, very, very damp. I like to have it dry just a little bit. So either I'll leave it in a towel for a little while or let it air dry for a little bit. And that's just my personal preference when using the hair dryer, but you can absolutely still use it fully damp. I just find it takes a little bit longer, obviously, to dry it completely that way. So for me, the first thing I do when styling my hair is I use the Redken One United. This is something that my hairstylist recommended for me. I have been using it for years now. It's got like 25 different benefits in it, all in one spray, and I use it every time I wash my hair before I blow dry my hair. One of the things that it does is it is a heat protectant, and I will say the only complaint I have about this hair dryer in particular is that it gets very hot. Too hot, actually, in my opinion. So a heat protectant when using this is key. It does have 3 different settings, cool, low, and hot. So I definitely find that I tend to use more of the low and it doesn't get too hot for my hair. But the hot setting gets very, very hot. So if you're going to be using that setting, or I think the blow dryer in general, a heat protectant is key, but a heat protectant is great when you're using any hot tool and important to use on your hair. So I spray this all over my hair. It's also a great detangler, and with my wavy hair I find that very, very helpful. Spray it all in and then I brush my hair out, and I've recently been turned on to a wet brush. You might be thinking, Sarah, where have you been? Those things have been out forever, and apparently they have, but again, my hairstylist, I don't know, maybe like a couple years ago, the assistant started brushing out my hair with this hairbrush after using the One United, and I couldn't even tell she was brushing my hair, and I was like, what are you using? What is that magical brush? And it was a wet brush. I'd never used one before, so this is the brush that I use to brush on my hair before I dry it. After I have my hair all brushed out, I do like to take my hair and just section it off. So I just take like the top section of my hair, just section it off, and I clip it, and then I dry the hair in sections. So I start off with drying the lower section first, and then I will dry the upper section. So I do find that sectioning the hair helps make it a little bit easier when running the brush through the hair, and then also of course helps dry the hair even a little bit faster. Again, the brush has 3 settings, cool, low, and high. I tend to find that if my hair is still very, very damp fresh out of the shower, I will use the high setting very, very lightly just to kind of get most of the dampness out. But then for like more of the full duration of blow drying my hair, I find that the low setting is hot enough to still dry my hair. So I'm going to start off with the high setting just very, very quickly because I do have quite a bit of dampness in my hair, especially towards the back. So I'm going to use the high setting just for a little bit to kind of get that dampness out, and then I'm going to switch over to the low setting. The other thing about the hair dryer is it kind of is loud, but I find that that's kind of the most cases for a lot of hair dryers. But obviously the highest setting is going to be the loudest. So I'm going to start off this section of the hair just a little bit on the high setting and then switch to the low setting and show you guys the magic of this hair dryer. that is it. That is how I easily style and blow dry my hair using the Revlon volumizer hair dryer. It quickly became my favorite hot tool because gone are the days that I have to use a brush and a hair dryer at the same time and try to be coordinated, because that is not me. I can do everything all in one using the Revlon volumizer hair dryer. Again, mine was a Christmas gift, but I have seen these at Ulta and Target, I think maybe even Amazon. I highly recommend it. It makes blow drying and styling your hair super, super easy. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found value in it. To see more tips, tricks, and tutorials just like this, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell.